Basagan tunog.
Is excited about the new 3000 ampere graphics cards from NVIDIA. We've done a fantastic recap on everything that is new in comparison to the 2000 series RTX GPUs. But in today's video, let's go over all the custom board partners RTX 3000 cards that we know about so far, talk about their design and what to expect. For reference, here's the Founders Edition RTX 3090, 3080 and 3070 with their respective specifications for size. The Founders Edition will launch on September 14th, while the board partner cards will launch on September 17th. So good luck, have fun. There are no pre-orders planned, which means supply will be extremely limited, and any retailer who are selling the RTX 3000 series, good luck, your site will crash. From what we've seen so far, none of the board partners have the custom 12-pin power connector that is found on the Founders Edition. Instead, we have either dual 8-pin or triple 8 pins. Yeah, some are using custom PCBs that are longer than what NVIDIA showed off, so maybe NVIDIA is saving the slightly shorter PCB designs for themselves. That means that the power connectors are located somewhat in the general normal location instead of the smack down in the middle as we saw with NVIDIA cards. Unfortunately, it seems like there's very little innovation when it comes to engineering new coolers for the RTX 3000 series. Most of them are triple fan slot, massive downdraft coolers, and that's it. Most of them are absolutely massive. Most of them are triple slot designs too, except for a few really unique compact editions and water-cooled models too. A lot of these have not been finalized and no clock speeds have been announced, but we'll publish what we can. Initially, none of the cards will have any additional memory at some point. Is all well, let's begin. I'll start with these two compact cards that you'll see in this roundup. Triple fan design, 2.5 slot heatsink with a pretty tasteful implemented RGB strip on the side. Really cool industrial look, but not totally overdone like past ROG cards. This is one of the few brands to have the triple 8-pin connectors for power, and the backplate looks like it borrows a bit from the flow-through airflow design that NVIDIA showed off for their Founders Edition cards. And the PCB actually looks a bit longer than NVIDIA's too, and judging from where the I/O bracket is, these are really wide cards. Now, as ASUS is actually one of the few board partners who are adding 2 HDMI 2.1 outputs, as most others have 3 DisplayPort 1.4a connectors and a single HDMI 2.1. The RTX 3070 Strix uses the same design too, but with a few modifications like dual 8 pins instead of 3, and HDMI port mounted in the center of the I/O plate. The ASUS TUF series follows in the footsteps of the Strix by using the same design for the 3090 and the 5080. It's a lot more industrial looking, but with a more basic heatsink design, still 2.5 slot card. Personally, I love the look, but in the past, the TUF series have received some negative feedback because of poor cooling, so hopefully ASUS is taking that into account with this new TUF series. I expect the TUF series to be the more affordable than the Strix, but with less features. Here we have the dual 8-pin connectors instead of triple on the Strix, and no RTX 3070 announced for the TUF series, but I'm sure that is coming later. Moving on to colorful, and I think these guys have one of the coolest designs. Let's start with the Neptune series, and this one is linked to a 240mm all-in-one cooler. It's a compact dual-slot design.
Match found.
RGB LED in the middle. Initially, I thought this was a fan, but linked to is coming later. Moving on to colorful, and I think these guys have one of the coolest designs. Let's start with the Neptune series, and
Nothing stays hidden from me. Nothing.
this one is linked to a 240mm all-in-one cooler. It's a compact dual-slot design with a glowing addressable RGB LED in the middle. Initially, I thought this was a fan, but it doesn't look like it is. Unfortunately, you probably never see this in most cases when it's facing down, but it will look absolutely amazing mounted vertically. Also, it's a lot slimmer than some of the other cards.
This goes here. Yes, this should do. Oh, this is a nice spot. Cage trigger. Fires out. Cage found you.
Enemy spotted. Placing sentry.
One enemy remaining.
Removed.
Quite clean.
Should humble them.
Sorry, pinatay ko na ang malado. Mahina kasi. Uy, ang umaba naman.
That goes there.
Uy.
Enemy spotted. Enemy turret out. Enemy spotted. Turret killed them.
You're nothing.
One enemy remaining. Spike planted.
Over! You're dead!
Still in sight.
Cards with dual slot height, and it also has a triple 8-pin connector.
What do you really expect us to? Having their vision.
That's a dual slot card that has a really cool integrated high-resolution LED.
Last round before the switch.
The card is mounted vertically, and it's a really cool concept that can display system information. It's really all about the showcase, and I'm hoping
This goes here.
Moving on to the advanced series, and this one should be called
Turret out.
Tripwire destroyed.
They will come. Multiple enemies.
very large card that looks to be bigger than the slot.
Enemy spotted.
The interesting thing here is that Colorful is not using the default backplate design.
Get out of here.
And this is one of the longest RTX 3000 cards.
Blinding! Weak.
One enemy remaining.
The large RGB panel heatsink shroud, which
Joke's over! You're dead!
finally we have the NB series, which is meant to compete against
Here goes the party.
Match
Put them in the
point.
ground.
inches despite whereas before they were subdued, clean looking. Now it's exactly the opposite. And like a lot of other board partners, the
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Wow, my eyes are down.
Terminated.
Cage triggered. I have planted the spike.
Killed my copy. Enemy spotted.
Last player standing.
I will.
Enemy spotted. Placing sentry.
Here goes the party.
Cage triggered.
Like planet.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
One enemy
One
remaining.
down. Enemy spotted.
Attackers win.
Initiated.
will be identical. Let's begin with the FTW3, and oh my god, did they go full RGB on here. We have this gigantic, addressable, transparent section at the top, and I think it might look pretty good, provided it's a solid color, and you can turn down the brightness a little bit. But one weird design decision is that we have this swooping shroud that ends in this lipstick red outline near the end. It kind of looks weird, and this red strip extends onto the backplate where there is an illuminated EVGA logo. I love that the backplate is fully perforated, that matches the design of the shroud, and it's one of the shorter cards in this video at 11.81 inches, but it's a pretty basic heatsink design with 3 fans and 11.25
Match found.
hybrid edition of both 3090 and the RTX 30. Exposure, I mean, that's side profile looks pretty ridiculous, and for sure these cards will require some sort of anti-sag mechanism. We have Master and Extreme editions, both with an identical heatsink and a triple fan.
Nothing stays hidden from me. Nothing.
Layout with a flow-through style at the back of the card and some visual branding peeking through the backplate. The lighting accents look awesome that spilled onto the fan blades, and we even have a GPU temperature reading all the way at the back that should be perfectly visible in horizontal and vertical locations. The audio here is quite different versus other cards with 3 HDMI 2.1 and 3 DisplayPort 1.4a. It looks like both the Extreme and Master editions of the RTX 3090 and 3080 will have dual 8-pin for power. So I'm really curious to see what the advantages are with the triple 8-pin for power on some other cards, on like the 3080 and the 3090. As for the Gigabyte branded cards, both the Eagle and Gaming editions are quite blocky with a really tall shroud and an almost triple slot design. More silver accents on the gaming card, but to be honest, both are kind of underwhelming. The rear portion of the backplate is open for airflow, and the dual 8-pin power connectors are all the way back here as well. With the same layout,
This town. However pretty their lies are, they're just sucking my city dry.
seems like they're continuing their domination in the compact space, as the RTX 3070 is super cute.
Ah, this is a nice spot.
Inches in length, making it the smallest 3000 series.
Yes, this should do. That goes there.
Design with 3 DisplayPort 1.4a,
Enemy spotted.
HDMI 2.1. The shroud on the backplate reminds me of the compact
Fire in the hole!
just because it's so tall and thin, and it will require 2 8-pin.
Hostile removed.
3080 and 3090, they are triple slot 8-pin.
Buried.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining. Spotted.
Cutting their vision. Stealing sight. Their jet is playing hard to get. Alright, I'll play.
This goes here. Yes, this should do. That goes there.
Enemy spotted.
Perhaps the most neat part of this card is the extra exhaust fan that you can mount in the back system, which is included on the 3080 and 3090, but not on the 3070. All for extra cooling performance, this will require
You're probably afraid.
8 pins is
One enemy remaining.
but the extra cooling is beneficial and give this card an advantage. So those are all the cards that we have found so far. To me personally, I still find the
Get
Spike
out of my
planted.
way!
the most unique in terms of cooler design, giving us something different. But let us know which one was your favorite based on everything that we covered in this video. As always, I appreciate your subscription. Thanks so much for watching. Check out this other relevant content.
Last round in the half.
This goes here. Ah, this is a nice. Yes, this should do.
Enemy spotted. Massive party! I see multiple enemies.
Get out of my way!
I know exactly where you are. Put down. Give me a corpse. Give me a corpse.
Come on, let's go! Enemy spotted. Walk it off, G.
They found my wire.
Last player
I
stand. 30
know
seconds
exactly where you are.
left. One enemy remaining.
Triple, baby.
Spike planted.
Going up.
Switching sides.
Because we're the best. Don't any of you forget that.
Switching sides. We're the best. Any of you forget that. My ult's ready.
Who trained you?
Too slow.
Plant A.
One enemy remaining.
Plant A. Plant A.
30 seconds left.
Not so tough after all.
I'll teach them to respect their elders.
30 seconds left.
We win. We survive.
No hard feelings.
Open up the sky!
Got the Roman.
One enemy remaining.
For me.
Right! I'd stop that.
Let's close up
Match
shop.
point.
I have things to do.
No prisoners. Enemy spotted.
My camera is destroyed. Eagle-eyed.
One enemy remaining.
Here comes the party!
Flawless.
Get that on camera.
Attackers win.
Oh man, I was just getting warmed up.
Match found.
Nothing stays hidden from me. Nothing.
Turret out. One down. Spike planted.
Don't rush, go see ghost. We'll see all.
Enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining.
Don't overthink it.
Then that's my job.
Last round before the switch.
Turret out.
I will break the balance. Come on, let's go! Now rest.
Enemy spotted.
Cage triggered. The hunt begins.
Go A, go A, go. Cypher, go A.
Spike planted.
Enemy down.
One
Where
enemy
is
remaining.
Everyone hiding.
Switching
Good work,
sides.
friends. Keep using my vision to your advantage. This goes here.
Placing sentry.
Yes, this should do. Oh, this is a nice spot. That goes there.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy.
Found.
Enemy spotted. Variable removed. Bomb grenade out.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
Go mid, go mid, go.
Spike planted.
Turret out. Turret down.
Yes, this should do. This goes here. That goes there.
Placing sentry.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted. Ah!
Enemy spotted.
Get out of my way.
Enemy spotted.
Spike planted.
Go C, go C, go.
One enemy remaining.
Go to C, go. Nice one.
The spike is
Cage triggered.
diffused. Put them
Match
to
point.
sleep.
Turret out.
Oh, this is a nice spot. This goes here.
One enemy remaining. Defenders win.
My tools stay hidden one day more.